Hi friends, I wanted to give you an update. I'm about a week away from my second chemo treatment, and what the nurses told me is that 2 weeks after your first infusion, you're going to experience hair loss. And even though I'm wearing the DigniCap, which is gonna, salvage most of my hair, hopefully some of it, that I'm going to experience shedding. And holy smokes, the hair is just falling out by the globs, and it started yesterday and today. And what it feels like, you know what it feels like, ladies, if you have like your hair in a ponytail and it's been like a tight ponytail and it's been pulling on like the strands of your hair at the base, like the follicle. That's what it feels like. It feels like all of a sudden I want to reach for the back of my head because it's tender and achy and sore, like it's been in a ponytail day. And then I start running my hands through my hair, and I don't get knotty hair, but it just comes out like by the clumps. And this is not anything, but that's not much what I just get, but it's just all day. That's nothing. It's been like coming out. It's just been falling out all day long. Like, I don't know, like 40 times that. It's all the time, just hair just falling out of my head, clogging my drain, all kinds of problems. But hopefully with the DigniCap, it'll salvage some of it. But honestly, I have to tell you, if it doesn't, I'm okay with it. I would much rather not have to travel all the way to Tampa, which is at least 3 hours round trip, and just go close to home and get seen by my local doctor here. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted because I see this big wad of hairball now sitting at the base here. Oh my gosh, but it's happening, it really is. But Larry and I talked about it. We talked about like maybe different hairstyles, if it falls out, a lot falls out, that is. And like I said, this is a 70% success rate. I could be the 30% that it really doesn't work. So we'll see how number 2 goes, and we'll see how much the rate of hair that is going to fall out of my head. It's pretty good. I'll be honest, if it keeps on falling at this rate, it will literally be 50% of my head by January. I will lose at least 50% of my hair if it continues at this rate. I could easily see that. So we'll see how that goes. And then talking about also, I have been really overwhelmed lately, and not about my diagnosis and not about cancer in general, but I talked to a friend about this, and I am overwhelmed and I am in shock kind of, and surprised, and I have a loss for words often. But I would say almost every day I get a package at my house from dear friends and family. I have to say that I read a book, and even this book was a gift to me. And I have to say that I am really surprised about my worth. I didn't realize my worth. I didn't realize how much I would mean to people. I honestly didn't. I think we are just in this world. We're kind of, maybe we have some goals. Maybe we're all just trying to live a happy life. We're just trying to maximize our life to the fullest. We might have some children, get married, fall in love, but we're all kind of, I don't know, symbiotically working off one another and coexisting in this life. But never had I thought the connections with other people would be as strong as it is. And the truth of the matter is, I'm learning my worth. I had no idea what my relationship would mean to people, or the kindness of others are for me, and what they mean to me and what I mean to others. And in this book, they say that the current state of our body is, and this is by Anita Morjani, they say that our physical state of our body is a reflection of our internal state. So if you come down with cancer or illnesses or disease, it's a reflection of your inner state, your mental, spiritual state. And I really wonder, what is my mental spiritual state if I were to get this disease from that? And I'm realizing with the outpour gifts, it's like banging me over the head, like the message. The message is so clear now that I didn't maybe love myself enough like I did before. And this is not about ego. And I always thought I did what I want. I said what I want. I'm very true. And honestly, everything I do or say is authentic. My videos are authentic. This is really how I feel. This is really how I'm stuttering through my messages. They're not, I feel like this one is maybe not as clear and succinct, but I'm kind of working my way and telling you, and you're kind of there listening to me do it. But, yeah, it's just crazy. So the message is very clear. I wanted to say it's just, in the outpour. So I think everyone who has been sending me cards and messages and every time and this is the freakiest part, every time I think I don't matter, or I'm not as significant, or I'm just another being walking this earth, I get a package in the mail. I get a letter in the mail. And sometimes I even have these thoughts 4 times in a day, and I would get 4 packages in that same day. I'm not even kidding you. It's just like crazy. So those are my small yet deep thoughts for you. I don't know. What do you think? So today my dad from Chicago came to visit me, and he's going to stay the weekend. And it's the first time he's been at our house here in Florida. And so that's lovely. Olivia's going to do a little dance performance, and we're just going to show him a little bit about what Winter Park's about here in Florida. And that's my plan this weekend. So here we go. Oh, also, I'm really excited. Okay, this is really freaky too. Adventist Health System is part of Florida Hospital. Florida Hospital is the place where I was diagnosed with my cancer. They found and discovered the lump. They went and biopsy, and they're the one who sat me down and talked to me about my diagnosis. Well, I auditioned for Adventist Health System, which is Florida Hospital's system, and Olivia, Ava, and I land the job because we were able to tell at callback our story, our true story, and they're looking for real, authentic people that are encouraged in life and who maybe fly above the chaos but still encouraged, and that's part of what their message is about for this commercial. I could not be more that message. And so I'm excited to say that we are going to be filming that commercial, which I feel is completely me, which is maybe one of the beautiful reasons why I'm able to tell my story to a large, wide audience. So we're excited. We'll be filming that next week. I had to push my chemo date 1 day because we are filming on my chemo date. So we're filming on October 26th. I will get my chemo on Friday, October 27th. So think of me as I go through that and have fun. And you know, the best days are the best days are when you get to work with your kids on set. So, all right, friends, until the next update, and I don't know what'll become, but I'll bring you along definitely to my chemo treatment. Okay. All right. See ya.